Welcome back to Bo's Mopar Garage. Uh, Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the like buttons. We're going to repost the 71 Challenger barn find. Got a new video coming up. We're going to leave the original one up. There's a little bit more information in it, and the editing is going to be a little different. Check our playlist to see how far we've come. Put a right front rail in that car. The firewall's here, so as soon as I get to a point with this 70, I'm going to break off of that and get back on that barn find. All right, so we're going to drag this Challenger home. It's a 71. It's been, the last time it was registered was 81. So I guess that's the last time I was on the road. It's not as nice as I would have liked, but stick around because things get sketchy fast. All right, so we're going to trailer this 71 Challenger 318 car back to the garage and get it up on the frame machine so I can take a good look at it. It looks like it was popped in the front, the left front. The bumper brackets are still on it, but the left side ones are pretty mangled. So a little suspicious what's under there. Back in the day, this car probably would have gone straight to the scrapyard. But these cars are hard to come by these days. All right. All right, guys. Easy. Okay. Hey, you got a little air compressor here? Pull out some more. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. His tire's going to come off the bead. Hey, let me unhook you. Hold on. Hey. That tire's going to come off the bead. Well, the bead's going to come off. It's flat. It's flat.
I know, but why would the bead pop up?
Because it's flat and we're dragging it. Yep. All right. Put a strap on it. Yeah. Like you said, how's it going to fall off the bead? The tire's completely off now. Oh, it's fine. Look at the patina on that thing, Sean. Yeah. Front wheel's hanging off.
I know, it did roll up.
Louisiana. What's the date on it? Well, it says 75 up here in the corner, or 81. Maybe it's been sitting a while. Yeah. Hook it on this.
Goddamn genius. Yeah, that's seriously nice.
That's why I make the big bucks. Okay. So here's a view of the car outside. We're gonna try to get inside the building now. Get it up on the frame machine. Coming straight at you. Look at that beautiful hood. That's going right in the scrap pile. We're gonna take this hood off before we put it on the frame machine. I'm looking to see what size bolts are in the hood. So we're loading this thing up on a machine. Sean's an awesome driver, so I trust him implicitly. And now our Harbor Freight winch isn't strong enough, so we're gonna have to push it, come along it. It's quite the chore getting a non-running car up on his machine. I'm trying to help the winch out. Obviously, I didn't have my Cheerios today. If we get the back wheels on the deck, we can lift the machine up, but there's not far enough forward yet. And there's the come along. Slowly but surely. Almost there. You can see the Chief centerline measuring system hanging on the wall behind me. We'll be using this on this car. And here comes the machine. We get the deck leveled out, then we can drag it forward some more. So obviously this car's been wrecked at least once, maybe twice. It's got the wrong rear fender on the front. But we'll put the measuring system on it and figure out if it's level or not, or straight or not. All right, so we'll get this thing up a few more feet, and then we can take a look underneath it, see what it looks like. This car has been sitting around for years, and unfortunately, it wasn't in a climate-controlled environment. Almost there. We'll get the machine locked down, roll the car forward in position for setting up the pinch weld clamps. So we're going to lock down the pinch weld clamps, which bolt to the rockers, and that takes all the suspense out of whether the suspension is loaded or unloaded. Guys and girls, here's that 71 only tail panel trim. And here is the 71 only Challenger Dodge script. Tail panel looks great. Quarter panels look decent, repairable anyway. And 72-4 rally wheel center caps. Not much left of the interior here. Got one door panel that looks like it's shot. And we got a dash and a steering column. Here's a 71-4 mirror imprint. And some Magnum wheels on the front of his. Looks like a 72-4 Rally Challenger fender. AC car, obviously. Although it has a 70 only hood latch. Looks like the original fender on the right side here, with a big Kazinta in it. Not much paint left on this guy. Drum brake car. This car's got lots of patina on it. Front of the roof is all rusted out. Original door handle. And here's another one of those rally wheels. No gas cap. Quarter panels look decent.